Met Jesus. I thought, man, I really had something going for me. I had everything going for me, everybody behind me, backing me up, until I met Jesus.
You know, every time you stand up in church, you know why you're standing? You're standing for Jesus.
Amen.
Whenever somebody, some important personality walks in somewhere that everybody recognizes, everybody stands.
Come on now.
Wait till Jesus comes back. Lord! My God.
You ever seen anybody you thought was popular and beautiful and you wanted to know them? And you couldn't? Somebody was so famous and so grand and so great you thought, but they're aloof from you. You don't know them, you can't know them. You're not good enough for them. They're in a different category than you. They only have so many few friends to gather around.
Elvis sort of put himself into a cocoon. He surrounded himself with paid friends, for the most part, called the Memphis Mafia.
Elvis was so used to all of these years when Elvis was watching a TV program, and most of the things Elvis said were funny and you would laugh, but sometimes he would mention something and it wasn't really funny, and when he laughed, the whole room laughed, and then when he quit, everyone quit. And I just thought that was kind of sad.
If anybody deserves that kind of glory and that kind of honor, it's Jesus Christ. But he didn't make himself like man. He didn't become like selfish man.
When he lost his temper,
He exploded.
I didn't care who. He didn't care who was in the room. He didn't care what he said.
He could push the buttons harder than anybody alive.
Jesus Christ. He didn't become arrogant. He humbled himself and made himself a friend of sinners. He made himself a friend of those who wasn't worthy of his presence. Those who weren't worthy to even look upon him, he came to them. So therefore, we are all the same in God's eyes. Even though the people in the world who are rich and powerful and arrogant and proud think that they are above others, and they can control others and manipulate others, that they themselves are like God, who want to control and manipulate other people's lives. Those who want to be in charge, those who want to be the boss. There's not one better than the other. There's not one different than the other as far as our